pickup tube is installed in the car. We're about to start it and drive it right out of here. Stick around and watch that. Buckle up, put it in gear. Let's get the show on the road.
We are going to just fire it for a second and see if the oil pressure gauge pops up. Keep going.
There we go.
Yes! It would have taken a while just cranking with the starter.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, flashlight, please. Thank you. There we go. Oil's flying around in there. There's a squeak in the back. Something's probably rubbing, but it sounds good up here. I retarded the timing and I couldn't get it to catch back up, but that's okay. We have oil pressure. Finally, everything's cool. I'll keep it under 90.
$60 by $40 garage, and you still have to move cars to get one out. That's how much stuff is in here.
Yep, good oil pressure. Stay running.
Wow.
Shit. Why did it just die? Like I turned it off. Go ahead and crank it again. Yep. Go ahead. All right, keep it running. No, you can leave it running. Sorry, keep it running, I meant. But you weren't holding throttle or anything. Okay, so it's idling a little fast, which makes sense. It's advancing. Go ahead and crank it again. All right, clear. Yep. Right about there, should be timed. Yeah, that's pretty close. I'm not getting why it just keeps dying like that. We think what's happening is at some point behind this metal line, back by the tank, it's pulling air, sucking air, because we'll see that the filter is almost full, or 3/4 full or so. You can actually see bubbles still rising up in the filter. And then as soon as we start it, that fluid level will go way down. It'll run a while and then it'll just die like it's out of fuel. So we're gonna start checking some lines in the back.
Yeah, it's running, it's emptying the fuel bowls.
Yep.
And it's not filling it up fast enough. It's emptying it more than it's filling it.
It's a volume issue.
Yeah, so we're gonna get under there and see what's up.
Oh, I think I see what's happening. I bet the gas ate it.
Yep, this is the glade where the car
That worked.
and the cats come.
This is not permanent, by the way, if you're filming this. Okay?
I am.
This is very temporary. I will fix this properly, I promise. We just want to get it to run and find out what the issue is. Let me get the gas off my hands and I'll go under there and see what's going on. Always remember safety third. Definitely use your jack stands. What we hope isn't the case, but what seems like has happened is if you ever went to put your straw in a cup and it kinked and made a hole in it, you just suck bubbles. You don't get any volume. Same thing may have happened on the pickup tube internally in the tank. If it is rusted or pinholed, let's say right where it comes through the the tank to go down, bad news. It's going to suck air and never pull enough fuel pressure. So we're going to overfill it, fill it to the top, not over, but top it off and see if it pulls.
Okay, maybe he did say overfill it.
Oh, we did. For sure.
So now we know everything's full. It's if it's still pulling air, I mean, we'll figure it out from there.
Yeah, it's now my hope is that since it's absolutely full, like coming out of the top, that it's over the hole.
Right.
Did you just say that?
Not really.
I was answering a text and sorry. Yep. Well, that died faster than normal. Let's try it again.
It's got all the fuel down in the. Almost like it's not pumping fuel back.
Friends, where
Sucking any fuel in it, man. Sucks it all out.
How is it possible that we filled it more and it got worse?
All right, we're going to bypass the line going to the tank. We're going to go straight off the bottom and into hey, where's the fire extinguisher?
Still over there.
There's one.
Over there
All
by
right.
by the tank.
It's still in its spot.
Yeah, it hasn't run this long. There we go. Yeah, it is.
Huh?
what's wrong with it?
Let me just check some gauges, but I mean, we're going to turn it off because that's the problem. Yeah, what I'll probably do next, we got to put it back on the lift. Won't run it, won't drive it tonight, but we know that it has oil pressure. You know, big accomplishment. But we need to put it back on the lift, and then what we'll do is we'll put the vacuum pump, the vacuum tank, right on the gas tank, and see if bubbles come through that.
Oh yeah.
We'll
right.
start from the source, and then beyond that, we'll check each fitting along the way. We were thinking it could be the bottom of the fuel filter, but that may, I think that would leak if it was loose there. I just checked them and they're pretty tight, so we'll get it on the lift.
All right, so we're taking these style clamps off because we didn't like the way it looked on the hose. Putting regular clamps on there and
Worm
seeing
clamps.
if that still sucks air.
See, on all these other hoses, it's nice and solid all the way around with these fuel injection clamps. I think they look better and they don't strip as easy. They're just a little higher quality clamp. But in that particular case, it almost looks like it's the wrong size hose for the filter. I might
Right.
need to get a 5/16 filter.
Yep, we're good.
No air.
No air at all.
No, it hadn't sucked it all the way down either. Just before it sucked it all the way past the filter.
Yeah,
It was that clamp.
that clamp was just loose.
So there you go, people. One clamp.
One clamp
Can
was
kill the
shutting
whole
down
thing.
this whole thing.
Buddy, listen, my work here is done. I mean,
No, you changed it, but we said it was a clamp earlier.
I'm the one that said.
Wait, you need a mic. Oh, you can.
We said that before you got here. So get back in that truck and go.
Hey, but you got a video of me unscrewing that clamp, right? So I can say, yes, I can say I did something on the car.
So what are we doing, Paul?
Drive it.
Well, it started sucking air again. We changed the other hose clamp down at the bottom and still doing it.
I am going to try to drive it back to the lift.
So you didn't fix it.
I indeed did not.
Great. Now I want to start it all again. Okay. I've pushed it around a bunch. Now that I got the wheels set right, aligned, It rolls.
Tone set rough.
Yeah, we did a quick measurement on each side with a string, and got it pretty close.
You're gonna put a line right there.
I'm going to connect a hose directly to the fuel tank here, and see if we can pull fuel with the vacuum pump.
Paul just took a fuel shower.
Yeah, it smells so fresh.
So as soon as he disconnected the line from the tank outlet, it was just pouring out. So he doesn't think that's the issue. So what we're doing is bypassing the filter, seeing.
Maybe there's a leak in a crack in the filter or something. It's sucking air.
Yeah, we looked at the hard line underneath. Everything's tight. Now the problem with this is we won't know if it has bubbles, but we will know if it keeps running. Then that means it's fine.
There's fuel in that hard line, so see what that does. Yep.
So it should be sucking fuel through
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, look, it's bubbling here, but it's not a lot. I mean, you should be draining the tank right now
Let's see what this does.
to blow air to
Yeah.
put pressure that way. I do.
You should be able. There's nothing stopping it.
I mean, I can use.
There's no check valve or anything.
Right. If you do that, we should be able to open the fuel door
it should bubble.
hear
It should
bubble.
bubble out. Okay, so somewhere.
You need a little.
No, I'm just going to use an air compressor.
Just.
I'll just use a compressor. Yeah, it's over here.
Wow, that was a lot of vacuum.
How is that possible? Like a restriction.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is, dude.
So that's causing it to pull air.
All right.
Sucking air from anywhere it can because it can't get a positive pump on it.
Here we go.
Be careful.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Told you.
Wow.
What did it look like?
A lot.
But
Yeah, but did we see a chunk or something?
It like almost.
did I hear
Oh,
something
no.
go?
Yeah, I heard something do.
Now we should pull
So
gas.
now we're gonna suction.
Look at it go.
Oh yeah, look at that.
All right, move
You
on.
know what that was, huh? Mud dauber in that hard line that I told you to clean
Well,
out.
He cleaned those out, right?
Sure. Yep.
No, he did not.
Yep. No.
So after clearing the line, both with pressure and with suction, fuel was coming out the bottom hard line this time, which it was not earlier.
You know, Scotty, I think I know what it was.
I know what it was.
So when Paul cleared these lines
Right.
back right before you installed them, he left them open for about a week. And I
Yep.
bet a dirt dauber got in there after his final inspection.
Those things they're relentless, I tell you.
You know
Relentless.
what? This is the time of season where they're looking for a place.
But let
See?
me just tell you, when I mentioned that the other day, I said, "Did you clean out the hard lines?" He said, "Just the ends."
Wait, are we filming?
Yes, we're filming. It is pouring in there.
Look at the plastic.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
And it's clean.
It's just a flowing. Kill it. Let's go for a drive.
Hell yeah.
All right, here we go.
First time it's moved under its own power.
I'm not nervous much.
How are the brakes?
Oh, well, let's see. They stopped.
They stopped.
Brake lights?
Yeah.
Yeah. Come back, make them squeal.
Reverse lights?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yep, yeah, they look good.
I didn't realize it was raining.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's actually
no.
drizzling.
Here we go, guys. First time out of the shop under its own power.
Rock and roll. Whoop, gotta get used to the clutch. Man, that oil pressure really is up. That's good.
It smells like a car. It's doing car things.
Downshifting nicely. I do hear something. It probably,
Kind of rub,
yeah. You know what that probably is? A backing plate on the rear drums.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear it, especially right there.
Yeah, I think it's that one of those backing plates was bent a little. I might need to tweak it just a little bit more. Once I got all the brakes settled and centered, they are working better. I think they're starting to self-adjust. Still don't have a tack, but that's okay. For whatever reason, I don't have turn signals anymore. Probably the hazard switch.
How's it tracking?
Oh, actually, the wheel's centered. Yeah, it's doing pretty well. High beam. High beam indicator. That oil pressure, I would almost like it to be down a little bit. Believe it or not, it's about 80. It is a high output. We're going 35. Looks like our amp meter's good. The temp's running just right. Fuel gauge is functioning.
Hey! How about the radio?
You'd have to sing. Okay, I'm getting a little less nervous. That's good. Everything seems to be, all my gauges are good. Everything seems to be in order. It's shifting nicely. It feels like we have good power. I'm not going to obviously get on it hard right now, but it's pulling nicely. It feels like the carbs are adjusted on their own. I didn't do anything. I just put them on the car. I was going to adjust them after, but I don't see any issue. We're at 1.3 miles at this point.
I smell fuel, but I think it's just you.
I'm soaked. Yeah, I'm literally soaked. Still no smoking. Yeah, so far everything feels like it's still. The brakes do feel like they need adjustment, but I can tell that the power braking is working. And they are, if I hit them hard enough, they will stop and function. So in other words, I don't have to hit them very hard to make it stop. 40 miles an hour. And let's check fifth. Wonderful. Okay. I'm just going 40, so I don't really need to do that, but I was going to test the gear and the downshifting, and it's this thing feels like my old car, really. The transmission shifts just like the day I had it left. I sold it.
You did put oil in it, right?
Everything has oil in it. Yes. Yeah, 90 weight in the diff and the transmission. Man, it really does sound good. It sounds, I don't hear any noises, odd noises from the engine.
No.
The exhaust sounds to be solid. I don't have a tach, but the idle sounds fine. It's a little high, but that's okay, just to make sure that we're running. Yeah, temp, oil pressure, everything's holding solid. I don't have turn signals. That's kind of aggravating.
But they were working.
They did work, but these everything runs through the what was it? Hazard switch. And so if the hazard switch is acting up, kind of none of that works. None of the turn signal system works. And I don't have hazards either. Who knows? We could have blown a fuse at some point. I don't know. It is a little darty, so I'm assuming we're probably slightly towed out still. The wheel is centered, but being that it's kind of like twitchy,
Right.
because of road surface and whatnot, it's probably the tow out. The RPM of that grinding noise sounds like a brake disc or a brake drum. I'm pretty sure that that's a backing plate. All right, I feel like we're confident enough to go at least to 50. Keep it at 55, and everything feels rock solid. We actually kind of nailed the alignment. It's almost straight. The wheel, I mean. Well, this is fabulous. This is we had a little issue, but mission accomplished. We did get to drive it tonight when I kind of didn't think we would. We got to get these cars in out of the drizzle. We've got a Ferrari outside.
Oh, that's right, with no top on it. All right, first drive in the car, how'd that feel?
Wow, mission accomplished for tonight especially. We really wanted and thought we could drive it. So finding the fuel issue and taking it for a spin, of course, there are a few things to work out, but man,
Yeah.
it really had good power, sounded great, no leaks that we can tell yet, and I don't think there will be. A little grinding noise, but
Yes.
I don't think that's an issue. I think it's probably well, we talked about it in the car.
Yeah, so weather permitting, this thing will be at its first Cars and Coffee this Saturday. I mean, what can stop you now?
Rain.
Well, rain, yes. So it's supposed to rain later in the day on Saturday, but we will see you guys there. All right, guys, we are waiting for Paul to get here in the 240. I am set up downtown Carencro. There's a church, there's City Hall, Cars and Coffee Lafayette. We will be parking all the way down this street, filling it up. So I'll show you when he gets here. All right, they're here. Hey, you can go over a little bit if you want. But we want them straight in, straight back.
Okay. Tell me if I'm straight.
Yeah, you're good. So look at this, guys. We've been talking about this for 6 months. These two colors together in the sun.
Yeah, big day in a lot of ways, but not only did we make it here, but having these two bright colors of the same car together. Look when the sun comes out, how much pop there is right there. I mean, that's just beautiful.
That is nice. So they're about to head out, get on out of here and get home before the rain comes. It looks gloomy. It looks like it's coming in. So just like they did today, just get out there and drive it.
Yep.